Okay, so I think we are now live. This is obviously for our binder tool series that I'm doing with the wonderful Sophie. And we're sharing our different binding books.
Yes, we are. And we had lots of fun doing this, didn't we?
We certainly did, yes. Love this.
So, do you remember what the name is of the first one we did?
I think it was the long stitch, wasn't it?
Yes.
That was this one.
Yes. So, what's your thoughts on the
Yeah.
long stitch?
I'm going to move some of my books. Do you know, I actually really like this one. I think this is going to become a favourite of mine. I did change mine slightly because after I watched yours and I saw you do it in a hardcover, didn't you? Because I had mine on this soft, and then I thought actually that's too soft, so I undid everything. I then glued a paper bag inside just to give it a little bit more stiffness, and I think that worked so much better. I then made another one, but this time with a cereal box. And yeah, I still quite like it. I think I prefer the slightly softer cover. I do prefer this one.
The softer.
Yeah, I do prefer the softer cover, but I wanted to try it with the hard cover just to see whether it was easier when I was doing the stitching. And I think it is. I would say these stitches are probably a bit tighter than these ones, but I do still prefer the softer cover.
Yeah.
I think.
I too really enjoyed this one, and I can see doing this one more often. I like the way that everything just kind of lays flat. That's what I like.
Yeah.
Until we bulk it up with, ephemera and pockets and whatnot.
Well, yeah, there's that. Yeah.
But I would
But I do like you say, that it lies really flat, doesn't
yeah,
it?
yeah, that makes it really nice. Um, I would give this one probably an 8 out of 10.
Yeah. Yeah. I think this part here where you're trying to loop the stitches at the top and the bottom and the
Yeah.
measuring out for me. I'm not very good at maths and measuring. So when it comes to trying to work out distances between each of the signatures and how much gap I want in between,
That's
yeah,
where
it
I
makes my
took the
brain hurt.
easy
So
road
yeah, I think
because
once you get into it, it's
because I
easy.
had the binder bottom, so all the mark or not the binder, the folder. So all the file folder had already
Mm,
had the marks in there. So I took the easy way out. I did not.
you did. I wouldn't say it's the easy way. It's the smart way. It's the clever, efficient
There we
way.
go. Okay, we'll go with that. So we're giving this guy an 8 out of 10. Perfect.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
I did like that one. Yeah.
yeah. And then we did the tab binding.
Yes. So I had this one, which I have actually been working on. I might have to do it this way so you can see it properly. I have been slowly going through and decorating, basically just using up my washi tapes. I've got so many of these like really large washi tape rolls, and I just wanted to kind of use them up. So I have been decorating mine. It's not finished yet.
Yeah.
But I really love a tab binding. I do like a tab binding. I think it's really nice.
I did too. And you can do it. I did this one with cloth, but you can do it with paper as well.
Yeah,
And then maybe it's not quite so long to wait for it to dry.
yeah,
But yeah, I this one was very simple, and again, it lies flat too. So that's what I like is that it lies flat for the most
yeah.
part.
I think if you are looking for something quick to do, this is a nice
Yeah,
one. Um, I know some people get confused as to whether they're doing 3 tabs, 2 tabs, and I think I almost messed up when I was kind of going through and doing it as well. I was about to stick the wrong thing the wrong side, but again, once you get into the flow of doing it, it isn't too bad, and it does come together quite quickly, doesn't
it
it?
comes together very quickly. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, no, I really liked this one. I think
me
this
too.
is a
So what would you
this is a nice one. And like you said, it's a nice and flat.
what would you rate this one at?
Um, well, for ease and the fact that it lays flat and it's just a nice little project, I think this is probably a 9.
Yeah, yeah, I'd go with that too. I would say so, because it does come together very
Yeah.
quickly. The only thing is making sure you've got your tabs, and like you said, once you get in that groove of it, it
Yeah.
it's quite easy.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think.
I think it is just like you said, getting that into that
Yeah.
rhythm, and then you're fine with it. But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
All right.
awesome.
Well, hi, ladies.
Mhm.
Uh, we have somebody saying, "Oh, wait. I think we got somebody on here that's not really nice. So we're just gonna have to I don't know, ignore that. I don't know if you're reading comments or
Yeah,
not.
I'm trying to read it. Let's have a look.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so then let's go to the third one we tried, the accordion style.
Yes. So I really liked this one actually. I did make two, didn't I? Oops,
Did you
here's my
make two
pencil.
too?
I did make two because I'd made a prototype first just to check I knew what I was doing, and then I made obviously the second one on camera. Because I have done this one before, but it was so long ago, and I think I made the mistake as I was explaining in my video. I think I used a really thick cardstock for the accordion part,
Uh,
and obviously the thicker it is, it bulked
yeah.
out, and it just made it so hard to slot my signature pages over. So I just kind of thought, oh well, no, I don't like that. Um, but it was actually Trish from Crafting Whimsy who requested that we do this one. So after doing it again, I used a thinner card for this part, and yeah, I actually really like it. And again, um, it does open quite flat as well, which I really
Yeah.
like.
And you did yours a little differently than what I did. You
I did do yours a bit, mine a bit different to yours, didn't I?
yeah.
Yeah, but that's nice though. It's nice to see different variations of
Yeah,
an
yeah.
accordion.
And I love this one so much that I made 1, 2, and 3, and I have another one on the go here. I just haven't had a chance yet um to put the accordion part in there. But I'm using up stash and envelopes on this one. But yeah, I really did enjoy
Yeah,
this one, and the ease of it was I found it very easy the way I did
yeah,
mine. Like I said, you did yours per a little trickier, I think. I took the easy way out again.
yeah. No, I've really liked the way that you did yours actually, because when I was watching yours, I thought, oh, that's really clever, especially when because you glued, didn't you, in between
Yes.
where it accordion folds. I thought actually that's quite clever because it does stop it from springing open that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it doesn't affect the flipping part of it, like it still opens and lays flat. So,
Yeah,
this is probably out of the ones that
yeah,
we've
because
done so far my favorite.
yeah, because I think mine holds together. Like so, mine doesn't open up at the back purely because I've got these bits here kind of holding it in. It kind of keeps that accordion bit folded.
Right.
Whereas obviously you did yours slightly different to mine. So where you've glued yours, that helps keep yours bit closed. Um, but yeah, I think they're both really effective ways,
I
aren't
think
they,
so
of
too.
making a
Yeah, I
binding.
I agree. And like
Yeah.
I said,
And I just love how it looks as well.
yeah.
I mean, I think yours looks even better than mine because you used patterned paper, didn't you? I've just used boring old blue, but where you use patterned paper, I think it just makes the spine look so much more
Yeah,
interesting, doesn't it?
and the thing is that this is my ugly paper. This paper here is my ugly one. I don't like it. I've had it hanging around
Mhm.
for a long time, but you don't see any of
Yeah.
it. You don't s
No.
Yeah, the little that you see, that looks really nice, I thought.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, I really enjoyed these. I really like these.
yeah. So what waiting to see if you do a quick tutorial at the end. Oh, dear. Um No, we're not doing a
Yeah.
tutorial at the end. We did our 3 videos. That's Diana that's asking about that.
Yeah, no tutorial on a live, no.
And
No.
yeah, so yeah, should be able to link the videos in this video for anybody who's missed our tutorials and maybe catch up. I don't know.
Yeah, I did start a, playlist, so when this live is finished, this is the first time I've done a YouTube live, so I should be able to add this, I think, to the playlist, so you'll be able to kind of catch up on what we've been up to, but,
See, this is our very first
um,
YouTube live.
yeah.
My very first one ever.
Yes. Oh, well, there you go, see? We're both newbies.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
and then next week we're back at it again, and we're going to start off with a which one are we doing next week?
What is it next week? A
Oh,
chain
right, the
stitch.
chain stitch. So that one will be
Yeah, so we're going on
pretty,
to it.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to that one,
Yeah,
actually. I've seen a few different chain stitches, and they look really, really pretty.
it will too. And I've been practicing my stitching, and
Oh, have you?
yes, yes, I've something has touched me that makes me want to do some slow stitching. So I've been playing, and I think that was
Oh,
probably inspired by this one to go, because this here is kind of a
yeah,
little bit fancier of a stitch. But so there we have it.
yeah, yeah. I must admit, I can't believe that we're already 3 videos in and have all of these examples of different binding already.
Right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's. I think we have what, about another 6 lined up? Do we?
I was gonna say we've still got quite a few to get through, and, obviously, if other people do sort of suggest some other binding methods that you want us to try, obviously let us know in the comments, and we'll give them a go, but we do already have a bit of a list still to get through.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm sure we wouldn't run out of options. That's for certain. There's. I was.
No, definitely not.
I love this series because I was so attached to my 3-hole pamphlet stitch. That's what I was attached to. So, it's
Yeah,
nice to learn these different things, these different ones that,
yeah,
I've done this tab one before, but I haven't done
yeah,
these ones before. So, it's really nice to learn and give ourselves more options than what we are,
absolutely.
yeah, yeah.
And I think this series was kind of inspired by I had, bought from Amazon, a bookbinding kit, and this was the stitching, that it did, and again, it was different, and it was something that I wanted to try. I was more curious as to what a bookbinding kit would have in it and how it would kind of come together, and I really, really liked this, and that's kind of what got me motivated. I've actually ordered another one. I've got another one here that I've yet to do.
Okay, great.
But I love it because the box. Oh, let me just move some stuff out the way. But yeah, the bookbinding box, it absolutely comes with everything. So if I open it up so you can see, so you get all the tools you need, you get the papers, you get the fabric for the cover, you get a set of instructions, you get the book board, you get absolutely everything in there. And I had the same in the other one as well. And I've still got loads of the faux leather left over from the other kit. So I'm sure I might probably have some leftovers from this one. But this one's a different binding method as well. I'm not sure which one this is actually, but this one's a bit different. So once I've made this, I'll show you as well, maybe the next live, what this one turns out to be. But I think that's kind of what inspired me. I just wanted to try other things because I think same as you, I tend to go for the pamphlet stitch. That seems to be kind of the easy
Right,
go-to.
yeah.
So I just wanted something a bit different.
Yeah, we stay with the
But yeah.
familiar. Alright, well,
But yeah, no, I do love your books. They look good.
they're so fun. Okay, so I I think we have graded these and
Yep.
we will link the tutorials in this video. And I'm hoping that I can share
Yep.
this video to my YouTube channel too. Hopefully.
Yep. Hopefully you can.
Yes? Okay, good. See, I'm learning all this new stuff. We're just techie girls, I tell you.
Yeah. I know. I know. We're going to be awesome by the end of this year. I tell you, we're going to have done this so many times.
Yes. Alrighty then. Well, I think, did we have anything else we wanted to cover?
Yeah. I don't think so. Just a big thank you to everybody that has stopped by to listen to us and those that have been commenting and enjoying the series. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. It's nice to see you guys here. And hopefully you'll carry on joining us and getting two different. We try to do, we do the same thing, but try to do it two different ways to give you a little bit more options. You do the difficult way, I do
Yeah.
the easy way.
It does feel like it's a difficult way sometimes.
Well, so, like this one here, I was very
Mhm.
overwhelmed when I was looking at the video on this. I thought, I'm never going to be able to do this. This is crazy. But there it is. I did it.
You did it.
Yes.
Yay.
Uh, okay, well, I'm going to sign off then, and I thank you guys for joining us,
Okay.
and thank you, Suzanne, for coming up with this wonderful idea. It was all you.
That's all right. Thank you, Sophie, for joining me.
Yes, yes. And we'll carry on next week with the chain stitch, right? That's what it was, chain stitch? Yeah,
Yes. It was the chain stitch.
yeah.
Yep, yep, yep.
Perfect. All right. I'm going to say
All right.
bye-bye and have an awesome
Okay.
day.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Yeah, and bye. Bye. So you're done.
Am I out of here yet?